Hello everyone, we're here with a brand new Suzuki Swift, but we won't be going out in this because we will be going out in the Suzuki Swift Sport. We are with the new Suzuki Swift. We had to check out what has changed to the previous generation. So some of the changes on the front end are actually the bonnet. As you can see, it actually goes just before the badge of the Suzuki badge and by the grille. No longer just flows into it. The lights, on the other hand, actually look like Maserati GT lights. So definitely, either we'll put a picture of it or go search it. You can see now there's a new front design there, as well as a new front split design with a new grille design as well. And it looks very Mini Cooper-esque and that style of funky hatchback. I don't know, it's a bit controversial looking. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I do prefer the previous generation. Speaking of the previous generation, we are going to be heading on track, so stay tuned for that. Coming to the side of the car, it's more or less stayed the same. The biggest thing for me is this actually looks a bit opal, but it has changed a bit. It does still look funky, which the Swift is all about. A small, cheap, economic, funky car for students and young parents. Who knows? Anyone who likes the car is going to like the car. Now heading to the back of the car, you can see the biggest change on the back is actually coming from this back rear fender and the lights. That's the most prominent change. There's a really nice red lining right through there, as well as some LEDs. And yeah, overall, the back looks good, the side looks good. The front is a bit controversial, but otherwise, let's head inside and see what it's like inside. Okay guys, we are now inside the new Suzuki Swift, and we're just going to touch on a few things. We're not going to make this too long because we want to wait until we get our hands on the car from Suzuki themselves. But over here, you can see you've got a really nice soft touch, almost leather feeling steering wheel with some piano black that actually makes the car feel a little bit more premium. You have some actual buttons on the steering wheel, which is easy access to your digital screen. It is not on at the moment, but again, we aren't here to do a full in-depth review. Stay tuned for that. You do have a digital gauge cluster, and you can see the infotainment screen has grown quite a bit. Now, on the side here, you have a little bit of more expensive plastic. It's not your cheap Toyota feeling plastics. It is a little bit better quality. And you can see we are in a manual, which is a 5-speed, and actually feels quite good on the hands. It's very easy. And you have all your sensor AC controls here, which are all physical, which is really good. And on here, you have some more extra storage space with some USB-Cs and cup holders as well. Overall, there's not too much space here. The seats, I must say, are pretty comfortable. They are cloth seats, but they weirdly had you in as tight as something like a M2, which is really funny. And I mean, it does say Swift in the name, so that's possibly why. I'm going to hand it over to Eugene now to just give it a little bit of insight from his side.
So just from a quick standpoint, it does feel like the previous generation model. I can't believe I'm saying this. It actually does remind me of the Toyota Starlet that we were in about a month ago. But inside here, it's honestly pretty much what you get in most of these products, most of these cheap cars. You have soft material, well, soft plastic, very nice glove box as well. Actually, it's very solid, like it's very hard. Don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, this is going to be a very quick and short review. When we do get the car properly, that's when we can give you our full insights and our full thoughts. So let's just check out the practicality of this car.
So now that we're at the rear end of this car, we have to check out how practical it is. Actually, it's pretty much the same thing that you got in the previous generation. This is more of like a facelift, but as you can see, you have a lot of loading space. It's actually quite deep, like you can fit in 2 suitcases. If you do lift up, it actually has a double effect 2-stage mat. So that's a pretty nice function to have. You also do have a spare wheel, so at least you're rest assured whenever you need help, you're going to have a spare wheel just to save you. But that's honestly pretty much of it. We won't speak too much on it, but when we do get the car for ourselves, we will give you our full thoughts.
Has some go. Definitely has some go. So guys, as you can see, we are on Kyalami Racetrack in the brand new Suzuki Swift Sport, and I do have to say it has quite a bit of go. Maddie, what do you think?
It definitely is a good seating position. You feel quite comfortable in the car. The car is definitely stable.
And through turn 1, oh my head. Woo!
Some great G-forces.
Woo! These are some G-forces, guys. Wow. Oh, thank God for those brakes. Oh, the understeer there. Oh, I can feel that understeer. Woo!
Definitely one experience, guys.
Definitely. Okay.
I think I should just let you know I am single.
Yeah, oh my god.
So I am looking for someone to be in a relationship with.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Guys, we're just with a bunch of friends. We're just going around. This is a whole experience.
And if you guys are considering a soft spot,
Definitely go for one.
just prove it. You can see the angles we are taking.
I mean, we're literally catching up to a brand new Tiguan. That should just tell you a lot. But that will be more in the future. I'm losing my words. I'm literally losing my words.
You are fantastic.
That Beijing's actually going quite well.
Thank you.
Is it as small and as stable or capable as with this?
No, it is not. Oh, you just hear those tires squealing.
And then it grips up all again.
Woo-wee. Into the last turn. Oh, running wild.
Wow.
Wow. This is something else. Wow.
Definitely something different for you guys.
Yeah.
You haven't seen a different sort of driving style or review, I should say.
Yeah, now it is going to be a sort of a cool down lap because we did cook it a bit. As you can see, there's the new C63 on the track. And
We'll try and get into as well.
hopefully, yeah. And luckily with that car, it has 400 more horsepower. So,
And Fancy Plus. Yeah, we'll catch you guys back when we're in the pits. Give a verdict on the car.
yeah.
Okay, guys, so coming now to our verdict on the new Swift and the Swift Sport which we drove. Now, obviously, we have views on views, like Stradman would say. It is a beautiful day out here at Kalami. Once again, thank you to Festival of Motoring for providing us media access passes for the day. Overall, the new Suzuki Swift is someone's cup of tea. Not very my cup of tea in terms of its front looks. Not a bad car. Definitely would suggest looking at it, especially over a Polo Vivo. But the Suzuki Swift Sport is more important to us because we've got to go out on track, and we hope you enjoyed that segment. It handles phenomenal, and it is more powerful feeling than that 103 kilowatt quoted power figure. So overall, I think Eugene can agree with us. We were quite surprised how composed that Suzuki Swift Sport was on track, and it was a phenomenal experience. So if you guys want to see our full video, our full vlog, head over to our channel or click the link below.